What is French dyed silk painting? We wanted to know, so we invited Jeanne Miller to host a demonstration at Art Center Morro Bay. She set up her dyes and stretched out some canvas. In this case, silk placed on stretcher bars. Jeanne Miller is a current member of Silk Painters International, and she took time today to teach us the Surti method. It's a technique used to outline with water-based resist applied to clean, dry silk stretched over frames. She showed us the color wheel she made so she knows just how her dyes will look on the silk. Jeanne began by freehand drawing on a large silk. She takes her inspiration from landscapes she's photographed with her iPad. Jeanne specializes in landscapes of the American West, celebrating their dramatic weather patterns and vibrancy of color. And she has recently ventured out creating colorful art fabrics to make clothing. Jeanne applied water to the silk and demonstrated how dabbing the dyes will allow it to spread out within the area surrounded by the resist. She cautioned to go sparingly with the dye. You can always intensify the color with a little more. The colors stay within the resist. However, if any lines are not closed, the dyes will escape and blend with their neighbor. Other techniques Jeanne shared with us was adding sugar, salt, or alcohol to alter the texture of the dyes. The salt will pull the dye, bringing it in and leaving white spots. The sugar will allow the dye to push out, creating sweeping patterns, and the alcohol leaves rings and keeps the dye from moving. Although Jeanne is all about vibrancy and vivid color, she explained how adding calming colors to the picture will offset the energy, bringing about a calming effect, balancing the composition, and giving the eye a place to rest. But the color is still the joy, she says. Next, it was hands-on painting with the dyes, and the crowd soon gathered around the table. Some of us experimented with the resist on silk, whilst others dabbed color into the landscape study, observing effects of the salt, sugar, or alcohol. You can find out more about Jeanne Miller at jeannemillerfineart.wordpress.com. Join us every second Monday of the month from 3 to 5 p.m. for other free art demonstrations. We meet at 835 Main Street, Morro Bay in the Big Purple Building. Please subscribe below and check out what's going on at the Art Center Morro Bay at www.artcentermorrobay.org. Learn about current and approaching exhibits and how you can participate. Find upcoming workshops, events, classes, demos, or to become a member. There's always something fun happening at Art Center Morro Bay.